Hi, lovelies. You're welcome to my kitchen. Join me. Let's make this native delicacy from the west region of Cameroon. This delicacy is called Pilé haricot et banane cochon. Sorry for the French. You know, my country is bilingual and the west region is one of the French speaking regions. In a nutshell, this delicacy is called pounded beans and bananas. It is actually so natural, so flavorful, and so delicious. Join me as I prepare this delicious delicacy. It's a traditional meal, right? So let's go cooking outdoors. So, the very first ingredient we need for this native delicacy is beans. And our beans had been soaked since the previous day. Many people always complain of bloating after eating beans. And one method of preventing bloating after eating beans is by soaking your beans at least 24 hours before preparing your beans. You can soak for up to 48 hours. Most of the toxins causing stomach bloating are soluble in water. So when you soak your beans, you end up getting rid of these toxins, making your beans healthier and easy to digest. And our beans is a combination of both red and black beans. You can use any beans of your choice, but definitely not black-eyed peas. So after soaking the beans, we proceed to rinse the beans several times and then we transfer our beans into a pot. As we proceed with the cooking, I will still give you another secret of preventing bloating after eating beans. So just keep watching and don't miss out. You know, stomach bloating can be so uncomfortable. And if you're a lover of beans, but you have that problem, then just keep watching. I have another solution for you. So at this point, after transferring our beans into a pot, we add in enough water. You know, beans cook for a very long period of time, so we need to add in enough water. And at this point, we place our pot on the fire. So we cover our pot, and while our beans is cooking, let's proceed to the second ingredient, which is achu banana. This is the species of bananas with the very short fingers. This species of banana is actually very different from the ripe bananas we commonly buy and consume. And in Cameroon, it is commonly called achu banana in English or banane cochon in French. I don't know how this is called in your area. Please let me know how this species of banana is called in your area. Just leave a comment in the comment section below. Thank you. So at this point, we are going to proceed to peel our bananas. And as you know, raw bananas have this sticky white liquid. Reason I'm putting on my gloves before peeling. I don't want to go through the stress of washing my hands after peeling my bananas. So I just put on my gloves to ease the work. Please, if it's your first time stopping by here, you are highly welcome. Hit the subscribe button below to join this amazing family. We have got a lot to share on this space. And please kindly give this video a like. Hit the like button below. That is so important to me. Thank you. I always like preparing this meal on Saturdays. That is because the meal is actually time consuming. Just to boil beans takes up to 2 hours, peeling of bananas and so on. So it's not actually a meal you prepare in a haste. You prepare on days that you have ample time. And as a lover of traditional meals, I always make out time for them. And to my returning viewers and subscribers, it has actually been a while. Thank you for stopping by once more. Did you miss me? Leave a comment in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. It's been a while. So we just proceed to peel our bananas. Peeling of raw bananas is actually a task that most people hate. And using gloves is my little secret. If you are a lover of raw bananas but you hate peeling it, then you can as well try this secret. Yes, that is to say there is actually no problem without a solution. Once there is a will, there is going to be a way out. So at this point, let's proceed to grind our third ingredient, which is rondelles, popularly known in Cameroon as country onion. Guys, this particular spice is a game changer. It actually helps to build up flavor and gives a perfect aroma to our traditional meals. So I used 5 medium-sized rondelles for this recipe. So we grind it into a powder form using our grinding stone. And our beans has been boiling for about 30 minutes now. And it's time to add in limestone. This is our second secret to prevent stomach bloating after eating beans. We add in a little piece of limestone or potash. Limestone equally helps beans to cook faster. So at this point, our rondelle is well grounded. So it's time for us to take it out of our grinding stone and transfer into a bowl and set aside. Have you used this traditional blender before? Leave a comment in the comment section. It is actually one of our traditional blenders used here in Cameroon. So at this point, I'm done peeling our bananas. This took me about 20 minutes or so. So at this point, our beans is equally ready. About 10 minutes before taking off the beans from the fire, I added in salt. Sorry, my camera didn't capture that part. So at this point, we are just testing to see if the beans is actually soft enough. And as you can see, our beans is very, very soft and ready for use. And to prepare a meal in which you're pounding, you need that your beans should actually be very, very soft to ease the pounding process. So at this point, we are going to drain out our beans, and then I'll proceed to give the beans a quick rinse. I'll give the beans a quick rinse, and then I set the beans aside. So remember, we actually boiled the beans with potash or limestone, what we locally call kanwa. So rinsing the beans will help remove all the potash or limestone. Please do not skip this stage. We still have much nutrients trapped in the beans. Rinsing the beans will not lose its nutrients. So we set aside our beans and we proceed to the next step. So we place an empty pot on the fire, and into the pot we add in some palm oil. At this point, we want to fry our bananas. Frying our bananas in palm oil will help get rid of the sticky white liquid found in bananas. Frying will help dry up the stickiness in the bananas. Please don't skip this step. It is so important. So we heat up our palm oil a bit. Please do not bleach. Just heat up your oil for about a minute or two, and then you proceed to fry in the bananas. And take note that we are not frying the bananas to be completely cooked. We are frying just for about 2 to 3, at most 4 minutes. And don't forget, we are still going to boil the bananas after frying. So you just add in enough oil that will be used in preparing the meal. So we are going to fry these bananas in 2 batches because we don't want to add in so much oil. We are going to fry our bananas in 2 batches. So you keep stirring from time to time for about 3 to 4 minutes. Some people actually dry their bananas in the sun in order to dry up the sticky liquid in them. They dry it in the sun for about 4 to 6 hours. And then we are taking out the first batch and we are going to proceed to fry the second batch of bananas. I have actually not tried the sun method before because I don't have that much time. If you have to prepare your bananas in the evening, you just get up in the morning, peel and dry in the sun while going on with your other activities. And at this point, we are adding in our second batch of bananas. We are going to fry for another 3 to 4 minutes before we proceed. Guys, you know, cooking is actually an art, and we make new discoveries every day. So you always go with whatsoever method is convenient and efficient for you. For me, I will go with whatsoever method that is good and saves time as well. You know, time is money. So at this point, our second batch is well fried already. So we add in the first batch we fried. And at this point, we are going to add in some seasoning. So we are going to come in with 2 seasoning cubes. As well as some salt. You add in salt to taste. And then our flavor builder, our rondelles, we add it in at this point. As the bananas cook, it releases its flavors. And then we come in with some water. At this point, we are about to boil our bananas. You add in just little water because we don't need water in the bananas when it's ready. You just add in water okay enough to cook the bananas. And once the bananas are almost ready, you come in with the boiled beans. Pounding is easier when whatever you are pounding is hot. That is the reason we are adding in the beans. You know, it's been standing aside for some time. So we need the beans to be hot as well for easy pounding. And at this point, as you can see, our bananas are ready. And I'm just checking to see if the water is equally dry. And as you can see, the water is dry and we have just our oil beneath the pot. So at this point, we take it off the fire and into another pot, we add in a little oil to saute some onions. This is our second flavor builder in this meal. So we saute some onions for about 2 to 3 minutes or till they become very translucent and fragrant. A gentle reminder for you to like this video if you haven't done so yet. Please click the like button below to support this video. And why not leave us a comment in the comment section? I would like to know your opinion about this meal. So at this point, our onions are ready and the aroma is so aromatic. So at this point, we pour our onions into our main pot of beans and bananas. And the deal time has come. It's time for us to pound. And using our pestle, we gently mash or pound the beans and bananas together. Guys, the aroma from this pot is giving. The aroma from the rondelles and the aroma from the sauteed onions is on another level. So we just keep pounding till everything comes together and our meal is ready. Have you liked this video? Have you liked this video? Have you? Please give us a like. YouTube made liking free of charge. Please hit the like button to support this video. Thank you. So as we pound, we come in with a cooking spoon from time to time to ensure that everything is well mixed and it helps to ease the pounding process. It actually takes just about 5 to 7 minutes to pound this together. And as you can see at this point, we are almost done. And it's time for us to have a taste of our delicious delicacy. Let us have a taste. It tastes so good and natural. The salt and seasoning and flavors are just top notch. So at this point, our meal is ready. It's time for us to serve and enjoy this delicious Cameroonian delicacy. So at this point, I will proceed to dish out the food into a plate. Just take a close look. It's so delicious. Guys, have you tried this recipe before? Or have you tried anything similar to this? Kindly leave a comment in the comment section. If not, are you willing to try? I will equally love to get your feedback. I am just a lover of traditional meals because traditional meals are just so natural and healthy. And this meal is best accompanied by avocados. A piece of avocado takes this meal to another level. Pilé and avocado, just the best and perfect combination. Guys, join me as I savor this meal. If you've watched up to this point, I want to take this time to appreciate you. Thanks so much for the support. See you in another video. Bye-bye.